why should activists in the United States, why should journalists, why should people who are interested in peace really pay attention to what Vietnam is doing right now?
Okay. Again, as I mentioned earlier, there are a huge amount of lies, distortion, and misinformation about Vietnam, and like the purpose is to make you hate communism. The purpose is to like undermine countries like Vietnam and then to stop you from going to the left, something like that. So like looking at Vietnam, like but with like in like how it actually is very important because it opens your eyes a lot about what is the truth out there outside of the lies that you've been fed by the CIA linked NGOs and state funded like media outlet, something like that. It's very
Mhm.
important that like it could be a lesson and also a thing for you to look up for. It's very important about the moral purposes like that. It's very important like you like it, socialism never works is a lie, and Vietnam is still struggling, but we also still like striving toward the future like that. And then it will strengthen your belief, and it will also teach you a lot of lessons about like if how to have revolution in your society and how to maintain it and how to run a society, like a post revolution society, because Vietnam now is a post revolution, post communist revolution society, and it's very hard. And it also a thing that like I me as a comrade born in Vietnam, living in Vietnam, we also want to spread the truth about what's actually going on right here. And I want people to look at us as we are. We are not perfect. We know that. But like the amount of lies they are too much, but like they frame us as like robot or something that we can't even think for ourselves and we can't even have our own mind or something. That is bullshit. It's all lying. And actually, it is the truth that millions and millions of Vietnamese people seriously embrace communism, socialism, and really want our country to continue to walk on this socialist path. And it's kind of hard for you to imagine that, because the amount of red scare over there is so huge, and you can't even believe that. But like, it is truth, and it works somehow. Even like Vietnam is being stormed by capitalism, imperialism for decades, even after the Vietnam War, and then we still manage to exist. That's very important. First, manage to exist in this world and manage to like even like strive in this world is very hard. And like just look at it's like undeniable truth about what we deal with the pandemic, the COVID-19, right? Like from the start, we put human lives immediately like before every profit. We immediately shut down the flights, shut down the schools even like 3 weeks earlier than the earliest countries that got reported about shutting down the school. And nobody talks about Vietnam. No news talk about Vietnam that. And then like when in the March when we hit the second wave, when the second wave of COVID-19 hit us, we immediately stop exporting rice to make sure that like there's no food shortage in Vietnam. It's very important because Vietnam is the second country in the world that export rice the most, only after India. And rice is a very, very important income for Vietnamese economy. But we immediately shut down that rice exporting for 2 months just to make sure that our people will not be hungry. That's very different compared to other capitalist countries. They just care about profit. And also the same thing Vietnam, like now Vietnam is testing our second COVID-19 vaccine. And the price is also under the protection of the government. So it's gonna be like the most expensive is gonna be is about $5 for a shot, less than that. And yeah, and everybody, I'm sure that everybody is gonna at least 80% of our population will have vaccine, COVID-19 vaccine. And I'm not even worried about that at all. So like I think like it's um you know Vietnam is really a nation who like that puts human life before profit. And that should be a common sense when like I learned about what's going on in other countries. Like I was shocked because like what are they doing? Why they doing that? They are killing their own economy, they're killing their own working class. And this is gonna be good for like long term future. But like I can't It should be what Vietnam is doing should not be a rare or unique. It should be common sense. It should be the thing that everybody should do the same thing. And I even like now I cannot wrap my head around the idea that it's so fucked up over there, even though you're so rich. America is one of the wealthiest nation in the world. And what are you doing over there? You have the vaccine right now and you failed at distributing it. So what the hell is going on?